So I'm in I don't know where I am, but I'm probably going to miss this appointment. But, so I know that I'm fun. I love, dancing and, meditating and doing healing work. I just don't like wasting time. It's really, always kind of shocked me how people just waste time. And so this morning, my daughter was talking to me about, she was asking me some questions. I was answering some questions. And she was saying, well, she's young. All those people should be killed for what they're doing. And I said, that's a problem. I know how you're thinking. And when you get a little older, I'm gonna watch Green Arrow with you. Let you watch Green Arrow and The Flash. And she's like, why can't I watch them now? I said, because you're too young. She goes, what does that have anything to do with anything? I said, because there's a lot of killing in the beginning of Green Arrow. Because he's on this vendetta to kill. And I said, it's not the way to go, because when you kill, it changes you. So when you get a little older, I know what you're saying, because it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I'm getting into this thing I'm calling Jedi training. Oh, come on. Jeez. I don't know if this is saving my life. You can't believe how delayed I am, and then it's going to impact my life on the other end. So I do not know how today's going to go. I never really do, but generally I have some idea, I have some sort of plan, and today that's clearly not going to happen. So anyway, I woke up this way, just desiring mass arrests, an end to the trafficking and all the just insanity. Oh my God. So it's so strange, because it's a very foreign feeling for me to be like this. Luckily, I'm not I'm not angry. It's so weird. I'm not angry at all. And I'm still detached from what the reality that all these people are living. So what do I want to say? Nothing preachy. Course in Miracles today was, written out. Had two lessons for review. I was stuck there one time. I never thought I'd see that place again. Something's going on, man. Something's going on. And Quinn boiled the two lessons down to just, I'm light. I'm light. Just, that's it. Now. I'm light. Now. And that, started bringing in this. I started reflecting on that. I drove my son to school, and then that was just so easy, I'm light. And I had this idea, I had this thought of, what if I was on, they would never have me on probably, but like, what if I was ever on like The View? How like little there would be for me to say. Because it's just, there's nothing to say there. And okay, now brings me to this. I ended up seeing something on Facebook. This guy saying, "Who am I?" And then showing pictures on the side. There were pictures on the side of this really insanely hot, like, I'm guessing he's a SEAL, dark hair, beautiful. And now he looks like a head injured person. My fiance was head injured and my brother was head injured. And now there's a guy who I used to see, didn't see, now I saw again, and I told my husband he had a head injury. He goes, "Yeah, how did you know?" I said, "I could see it in his face. I see that in the face." And my fiance that was head injured had saved someone's life in a plane crash. He saved this guy's life in the plane crash. And then when the head of the airport, Paul Estefan, Danbury, Connecticut, thought that my fiance Colin was dead, he started suing the guy my fiance saved because he thought Colin was gone. So he starts suing this guy who wrecked there's a truck that is like a fire, puts out fires. And Paul Esteban was freaking out so bad that he did the steps out of order, and the fire truck, because this airplane was on fire, my fiance grabs a fire extinguisher off the wall and he's running towards a burning airplane, and he's just looking, and he sees this guy, this person that's crawling out from the wreckage on fire, and he shoots him with the fire extinguisher, and then he grabs him and he starts to drag him. The guy's leg is broken, and then the second fuel tank explodes and blows the airplane closer to my fiance and this guy. So my fiance's sitting with this man he put the fire out, saved his life. The other passenger is dead. You could see charred remains in the shape of a human being, still in the plane. It burned itself out. By the time Paul Estefan, he wrecked the fire truck that puts the fire out, and it was just pissing this little piss stream of the agent that would put the plane out, but the plane burned itself out after the fuel tank exploded and everything. So the man that my fiance saved found out that Colin saved him instead of Paul, and started visiting Colin, and started paying him. He's like, but he went after Paul Estefan, and then 9/11 happened, and he decided to drop his lawsuit. Okay, so my fiance ended up in a motorcycle accident, and his heartbeat was like 1 a minute. That's why they called him in as a fatality. And this guy who he had saved years before starts visiting him and paying him. So my fiance with this head injury, he did some funny things. Anyway, I see this guy today on something on Facebook, and he's like, figure out who I am. And he's doing it in a way that I really liked, but he's clearly got a head injury. And he said something about wiping his memory, and it's bringing up all this stuff for me today, like with my second fiance. The third time was the charm. It's really hard to say no to people when they ask you to marry them. Anyway, this guy's very intriguing to me. And someone had put it together with, I guess it's the Q stuff. And I had seen Q posts and stuff. Something about SEALs. And so I guess, is this guy SEAL Team 6? It's just really odd because I woke up with this very sharp desire for mass arrests. And then through Course in Miracles and Quinn, you know, I was able to release it all. It was like, it was like all the desires of, I want them arrested, or everybody who is part of this trafficking, all this stuff. I want this all arrested. I want this done now, type of thing. It was like I got to handle and clear that out, all of it out, prior to anything happening. The highway is backed up. It's truck after truck after truck. Something's going on. I have no idea what is going on. I just drove miles out of my way, and the highway where I couldn't get on, well, I definitely made the right choice. Thank you. Thank you. Holy shit, you guys. I don't know what's going on. I do not know what's going on. Don't know. Unbelievable. Something's going on. I'm going to find out who this person is, though. I'm going to find out who this used to be hot. It's like Born Identity or something. I thought we lived in interesting times before. Now I know. It's even more. Dude. And my angel's like April 30th. Okay, lots gonna happen. A lot is gonna have to happen. Today's March 30th. Yeah, one thing, I do not waste my time. I know how to have fun. I take time very seriously. Time in the meat suit, I'm telling you, it is all there is. As far as what people are thinking, time in the meat suit is all that there really is. And you can use that time to learn how to love, and love more, and love deeper, and love your life, and love yourself, and love your animals. And you can use it to do that, or you can use it to make phone calls for Hillary Clinton's campaign. You can use it to watch television, or Netflix, or whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you want with it. It's yours. I might sound judgy. Or maybe I am. I don't think I am. I'm called to make videos. I don't want to do this. You know? I like the Jedi training now. I was telling Ellen, it's like, just is so easy, but I feel weird, you know, like 50-year-old lady talking about Jedi training. But it's like, it's really not trying to be like a movie. it's using what someone portrayed in a movie as a framework, as a energetic framework of being that loving, that calm, that peaceful, that trustworthy, that you have the keys to the whole entire galaxy. You know, that you can be completely trusted. That's what it's about. It's about, there's this idea of this powerful, you know, force, the force, and then this group of people that are able to subtly and not so subtly communicate with the force, use the force for good. And then, so that's what it is. So it's like, that's what I want to do. I want to teach people that. There just so happens to be a movie that was made long ago that puts it up on a screen. That's what I want to do. I want to fill that in with something real, tangible. Trust yourself. Be this loving. Be this, be this amazing force. You can trust yourself as a Jedi, and you can let yourself be powerful. But there is a dark side that really doesn't care who it kills. So the Jedis are working to arrest people who are trying to kill them. So the Jedi has to arrest people without being killed and without killing. You don't get to kill the person. You have to just arrest them, but stay true to this motto. I love my group. I love the people that understand me. I can't even imagine what it's like to try and understand the stuff that comes out of me, because this was all this stuff's been in my head for so long, and I made it where I was going. All this stuff's been in my head for so long, and never thought I'd be trying to get these points across to anybody. But so whoever's getting anything out of anything that I say, I love you and thank you. And that's it. Oh my God. I don't owe you, you don't owe me. We're all just here now doing this. But I do love you. A lot. Thanks. Love you.